Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Deck Tech and Gameplay. There is a new deck, Vial of Malice, I've made recently. I had a lot of work last day, so I had no time to record new episode. At this point I don't see much interesting synergies in the card collection. So I've built deck around Tutelage. It's Dimir colored, and it has some artifacts in artifact theme around, and we have Mechanized Production. Enchantment I don't see much in the game. Well, since probably since it's bugged and can freeze the game at the 7 counters. I don't know why, but the fact is. Let's take a look at our deck. We have Fatal Push for late game interaction, Alchemist Vial, very nice artifact, especially when we can copy it with Mechanized Production. We can prevent creatures our opponent has with great power to prevent them from attack, which is nice. Also, Alchemist Vial draws us a card. We have Implement of Malice, another pretty nice artifact we can copy. Having a lot of copies allows us to force our opponent to discard a lot, also refills our hand. We have 2 copies of Unsubstantiate to slow down our opponent at certain times and probably bounce his creatures, or maybe even our creatures. We have Disperse, probably if we need to disperse any, for example, opponents to Tutelage, or maybe Planeswalkers we don't want to ultimate. We have 1 copy for Imprisoned in the Moon to enchant creatures, land, or Planeswalker we want to, if we need to. Sphinx Tutelage, Tezzeret Touch, pretty nice enchantment. Since we have 8 low-cost artifacts, we can drop at third turn Tezzeret Touch and put some pressure at our opponent. 5/5 body is pretty scary at the early game. We have 3 copies of Murder to remove creatures we don't want to see at the battlefield. Mechanized Productions, as I mentioned. Glimmer of Genius to draw us card. Languish. I felt Languish much better than Mechanic Expertise, since some creatures like Kalitas have 4 toughness and expertise is just not enough to kill them. Tezzeret as our only Planeswalker. Pour of the Pages. Still I preferred this sorcery above Engineer. Let me see how it's reverse engineer, since sometimes we don't have our artifacts. For example, we sacrifice in Malice for refill our hand, and we have probably 1 Alchemist Vial on the board, so reverse engineer will be will have 4 mana cost, while Pour of the Pages allows us to untap 2 lands we want to, so its cost is mostly 3 mana all the time. It requires us to discard a card, but it's not a big issue, to be honest. We have 2 Gearhulks, Torrential and Noxious. Torrential to copy our instance if we need to, Noxious to gain us some life. Also, both of them are pretty decent blockers. And on the top of our curve we have part of the Water Veil and pretty simple mana base. So let's take a look at the games with this deck. Well, on the draw we have 4 lands, maybe a little bit excessive, but since we have only 23 lands, I'll keep this. We have Implement of Malice for 2nd turn. Probably we will draw some interesting cards, we'll see. Torrential Gearhulk is pretty nice. Let's drop Sunken Hollow, so we will have other of our 2 color lands drop untapped. Well, I've been playing with this deck pretty a lot by this time. I had well, I had a lot of interesting duels, especially except some control decks like Planeswalkers and Grixis control. It was very interesting since most of the deck in Grixis can't deal with the Mechanized Production, and so if they don't have some stuff like Disperse, for example, and having a lot of tokens was pretty interesting. So let's see if we will have good duel against this deck. At this point, I need something to sacrifice or at our opponent's turn when he will crew his Harvester to kill him with Fatal Push. We'll see. Probably we will draw some murder a little bit later. Let's see. Our opponent has not very fast start, which is nice. I'm pretty sure that he keeps some insta removals in his deck, like Unlit Sands and Disintegration. But since we don't have anything at our board, we don't really care about it. And if this is vehicle deck, well, since it is a vehicle deck, until he he doesn't move, we don't much care about it. Okay, that's pretty nice. Can untap 2 of our lands. Well, let's see. We have 6. We need 6, but we have only 5, so I think I will drop Tezzeret Touch at this moment. I really think that others are better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We will need to drop our hand size. I really want to keep my Imprisoned in the Moon, to be honest. Since I expect he has Chandra and Gideon, I think. Okay, what can we drop? Well, I think I will drop Disperse at the moment. Since Fatal Push I can use with my Alchemist Vial. Our opponent doesn't have anything to cast as well, since well, this game is pretty funny, to be honest. Well, let's keep waiting. Well, some strange lucks. Well, now he can use his Needle Spires to use on his Harvester to crew. What can we do? We can drop out Tezzeret Touch at Vial. We will spend 3 mana, we will have 4. And if he will kill us, and I think he will kill us, we will refill our hand a little bit. I'm expecting Disintegration now. Yep, here it is. That's fine. Nice. Implement of Malice, and that's nice. Now we will wait for him to crew his Harvester maybe. We'll see. Here is River, and here is Engineer. These guys. Ooh. Some his harvester, so let's pause and prevent his spires from attack. I want to wait until he spends his energy, if he will to. Yep. Now we will use our push. Poof. Sorry, mate. Let's see what we have. Nice, we have our tutelage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 lands. That's a bit unfortunate, to be honest. Well, I think I will just use my Gerhulk and get some health back. Also represent some threat on the board, which is nice. He has only 2 cards in his hand. Let's see which one. Probably some insta removals. Here is Toolcraft Exemplar. Not so scary card against without vehicles, since 1/1 is well, not even interesting. I don't think I wanna block. Well, looks like he doesn't have anything interesting in his hand. We can cast our Malice and make him discard last card. I probably should do it. Let's see. Well, another language. Nice. Fiery Temp, okay. Now I think I will just imprison his spires and keep him unsubstantiate for probably bounce my own Gerhulk to cast it next turn and eat his another creature if he will cast any. We'll see. If he will cast any vehicle, so I can unsubstantiate his exemplar maybe. We'll see. Yep, here is Harvester. So he gonna hit us for 3. It's fine. Next time I will have my Gerhulk ready, so I can disperse or maybe even kill his harvester. So, as you can see, this deck not only tutelage based, it can do some stuff without it. Let's wait for his another move. Also, we can unsubstantiate our own Gerhulk back and kill his harvester with Fatal Push. There he goes. Okay. So now our Fatal Push is can kill this harvester. Now we have even health, but we are ahead since we are attacking now, and we have 5 mana. Sorry, 5 5 power creature. Let's see if our opponent has any answer to our threat. Here is piano. Okay. I don't think he's gonna attack. Oh, he will. Okay. I don't mind it, to be honest. Since we can cast our Gear Hulk end of turn and unsubstantiate his Topka. Doesn't matter. Yep, opponent conceded. That's fine. Let's finish him off. Okay, up to the next one. Okay, we're on the play. Let's take a look at our hand. Well, it's pretty decent. We can drop Implement on second turn and attack on third turn with our Tezzeret touch on it. Let's see if our plan will be successful. Also, if our opponent kills our Implement, we will have draw. We don't have discard outlet, but we will have draw. Well, Mechanized Production make me think probably I can wait and drop it on the Implement and start some grinding against our opponent. I don't know yet. Well, in fact, even if I will attack and he will kill my Implement, I will return it back. Not sure. Let's see. Another land. Well, let's try and put some pressure. We'll see if it will work. Unsubstantiate. No. Okay, comparing deterrence. Well, now our production plan is not very good. Probably it's some zombie deck, since I don't see any point in using compelling deterrence in non-zombie decks. We have another touch. Fine. Let's cast our Implement. So gonna cancel it, yeah? No? Okay. I think I'm gonna wait. Turn time. Okay. Looks like we play against control deck, which is not very cool, since at some point we will need to cast out Tutelage and he will probably have some cancels for it. But well, let's see. I can try to cast Tezzeret touch again. Let's see if we'll be successful. I don't want to use production at the moment. Another deterrence, maybe. Let's see. Yep, another deterrence. We will recast our Implement. If I remember correctly, there is only 3 copies of Compelling Deterrence in the deck. Can be, well, but he probably have some other. Here is our Tutelage. It's pretty unfortunate, since he probably has cancels. Well, let's wait and try and cast Glimmer of Genius at the end of his turn and see if he will react for it. maybe he's waiting his own tutelage, I don't know. I wanna take instant and I think I need fatal push at the moment. Okay. Well, I can try to cast Gear Hulk and sacrifice it for the sake of tutelage, we will see. Seven mana drop at our opponent. Okay. Let's try and cast Gear Hulk. Yep. Here's counter. Counter mine. Okay. Nice. Well, unfortunately our opponent has some deterrences, but at least we can cast our tutelage and cast immediately production. So he will need to, well, he will need to choose which one he wants to bounce. Ob. He casted Ob Nihilis, so probably he doesn't have any answers so far. He is looking for it, which is nice. You can sacrifice copies. Well, the guy is full of exiles. Pretty interesting. Let's disperse his op, so he will need to cast him again. Yeah. Oh my god, that is so fun, so fun. Sorry mate, but I have another one. Oh boy. Well, we will not die on this turn, but we will probably die on the next, which is not very nice. Of course, if I don't find my languish, let's see. Still not here. Let's try and find it through a glimmer. Tezzeret touch and island won't help us. Yep, here is our languish. Very nice. Let's try and cast it. Well, I'm pretty sure he has another one, since I see only one in graveyard. Though he have Ob in his hand. Here's Ob and 3 other cards, I don't know which ones. Pretty sure he is gonna find another copy to finish us off. We have very low time. I don't think that casting Tezzeret will help us now. We need green through our deck to find maybe another language or some card we can use for draw. Confirm suspicious. He drop him. Okay, 1 rise. Second rise. Okay, he's left with 1 rise. Or maybe Sphinx's Tutelage. Yeah. 8. We can drop Tezzeret, use his ability. It won't help us much, to be honest. Anyway, let's try it. Cancel. Yep. Well, should have used tutelage ability, but that's doesn't matter now. Let's see if he will find another rise. At least I dropped his Crush of Tentacles, so he doesn't have... Ah, that's bad. Well, we have Fatal Push, so it's pretty nice. Let's see if he will find his... answers in the face of Rise of the Tides. So next turn his Orb will ultimate, or maybe he will keep plusing. We totally need to find some stuff to draw more cards, since having implement is nice, but it's not enough yet. I'm pretty sure he has cancels. It's inspiration, okay. Wait, let's try and use our Glimmer. Alchemist Vial, pretty nice, let's keep it. Well, looks like we are close to the win. Broken concentration, that's fine. We still have both of our implements, so I don't see any point how he will win. We cannot even cast another implement. But that's not the case. The guy left. Let's drop our implement, leaving our Mechanized Production for the case. Yep. Tight win. Up to the next one. Let's see, we're on the draw. Well, pretty interesting hand. Have all of our, some of our artifacts. Let's keep it, we'll see. Murder is nice, so we can start drawing with our vials. At some point we will want to help our opponent get rid of cards from his hand with our implements. Let's see. Well, here's our tutelage, which is very nice. Okay, our opponent has Filigree Familiar, not very scary card at this moment. Since our opponent at Arzhov colors, he probably has Anguish and Making, which is not very nice. But if our tutelage will live long enough, we can have some decent start. Also, I'd like to have my Substantiate ready, for example, for give us a couple of turns, maybe find Disperse to bounce our own tutelage. Well, another one is very, very cool draw. Well, we milled Sorin, which is very nice. One of the cards that can cause a lot of problems. Since we can't stop him from damage us. Having two tutelages is very nice. It can give us a decent mill rate with our vials and implements. Bruna, well, this has pretty decent deck, so I want to keep drawing cards. Language is nice. Well, solemn offering, okay, so I will probably keep unsubstantiate for now. Maybe I will use murder for his Talia, though it's pretty relevant at the moment, since we have very low of non-basic cards and have only 2 creatures. If he will extend his board, we will use language next turn to give us a little more time. Since we dropped low, to be honest. 11 life is not very nice. Suppression bombs. Oh, nice, okay. Don't really mind. Since now he's tapped. Well, Fatal Push is cool. But I really want to... Here is one English Unmaking and one Solemn Offering. I don't know how much he has in his deck. Well, let's kill his board. Let's see. He will draw another card with his familiar. He doesn't have enough lands to cast his maybe another Bruna, if he has one. Gisela, okay. Don't really mind, I can kill her with the Fatal Push. Oh boy. Our Mechanized Production, but I don't think I want to cast it now, since I will have no options to react. Tezzeret is nice. Let's push his Gisela off the board. Well, at the moment he can cast his Bruna if he has another one. Oh, but he doesn't have land for it. Okay, it's pretty nice. Let's wait for opponent's turn to cast Glimmer of Genius. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Let's keep it at bay. And our opponent conceded. Okay, that's fine. Orb is not an issue, and he's tapped out, so he can't cast his Avacyn at end of our turn. Well, to be honest, we can now cast our Glimmer. Well, this is all cool, but we don't have any mana to cast it. Yep, we won again. Nice. Let's try another game, maybe. Pretty decent hand. We have 3 lands, some of our artifacts, unsubstantiate, murder. Sorry, lagging a little bit. Oh, well, I've lost previous game because of my own stupidity. In fact, I've just I will put that game in the end of the video, so you will see how sometimes stupid I am at the late night. I even stopped the record in some sort of rage quit. Oh boy, I'm still thinking how I could do this. Looks like it's borrows tokens, so expecting Valor Nacros enchantment soon enough. Thought the engineer. Well, here is the thing. If I want to drop Mechanized Production on my Vial now, or wait, maybe I won't have a lot of time next, and I need to find my Ledwish. Since point removals is not very nice. Spot removal even, sorry. He has green, interesting. Another artificial. So we'll take in 5 down to 10, which is not very nice. Our languish. We can kill his maybe Gearcrafter. We will see if he will cast something and disperse one of his tokens. Chandra is not very nice, but she's not a threat right now. Let's kill this one and substantiate this one. So taking 4. Taking 4. We will kill Chandra next turn, which is cool but not enough. Sunken Hollow. We can even cast Tezzeret and kill his Chandra with Tezzeret. Maybe he will go for Tezzeret instead of us and preserve our life total a little bit until we find the answer for his little bastards. We still have disperse if we need to. Yep, flop the engineer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Let's stay alive for a little while. Sphinx's tutelage is nice, but not now. Killing his engineer. We can kill his another engineer to prevent his tokens getting haste. Yep. Let's kill it. So, what can we do? We can drop another alchemist vial and prevent 2 of his creatures from attack. Let's see if we will find the answer. Nice. Fatal push is nice, but I'd like to have him some more. Let's see what he have to. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's sacrifice our vial. And another vial. We're taking one, and we need answer for the next turn. Okay, he's killing our Tezzeret, which is nice. So preserving our life. Now we need to count really carefully. We need at least 1, 2, 3 mana to keep 2 of his tokens from attack and kill his Castellan. So we can use our Pour of the Pages and tap 2 lands and look for Languish, another Pour of the Pages. Drop the island. Oh boy, that's really not very good. Okay. Let's sacrifice our Vial and another Vial and kill his Castellan. Now we totally need to find the answer. And the answer, the only one, is Languish. Part the water well. Cool. Let's make it a big creature. Another Vial. And another Pour of the Pages. substantiate. Okay, need to check. We can borrow the pages. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 4. Substantiate his Thopter. And okay, let's go for borrow the pages. No, I don't think imprisoned in the mood will be neat. Wait, we need to stop his Thopter, and we need to stop his Goblin. I want him to go for attack, to be honest. Yep, nice. Bye-bye, Goblin. Now we will block here and kill his Doctor. Okay, so far so good. Well, here's our language, which is nice. I think I will use it right now. I don't see any. Well, looks like our opponent is lagging. Oh boy. Well, something went wrong, but well, it was pretty tight and interesting game. I was able to stabilize at 1 health and even found my language with my 2 tutelages, so I'm pretty sure that if he doesn't have any he doesn't have any burns, I could probably win. Something went wrong and the game just gave me a win. As far as I know, when this thing happens, both of the players receive win, as far as I remember, but so our opponent can be happy, I'm pretty sure. Shame it doesn't end in proper way, but still it was pretty nice. So here is a deck. I hope someone will like it. It's really interesting to play it in the way it can be. It can be with production and some stuff. So see you the next time, guys, and I will drop a video of my total fail maybe in not in the end of the video, but in separate video. Okay, see you next time.